Hello everybody, my name is Gabby. We are here with Poppy. Poppy is wrapping up her third and final week here at Paw Forward Dog Training. She has done an excellent job with us. We have Joanna here working with her today to show you what she's been working on this week. So first thing we're going to show you is a little bit of place with guests. So you can see she is very attentive. She is focused on Joanna. And we are working on place with guests. She is a little bit of a jumper, so we want to make sure that she is able to say hi appropriately, okay? And she is able to remain calm and stay on that place while a guest comes in the door, both for safety reasons, making sure she's not running out that door when that door is open, and also to make sure she's not either running over to that door and jumping up when a guest knocks on the door, or she's not jumping up on that guest when they come inside. So working on this is going to be very important for her. So I'm going to head outside. We're going to go through how to start this at home with, and then we will continue showing you the rest of what she's been working on. So I'm going to head outside. She's going to stay on that place. And Joanna's going to free her. Then she's going to put her back on the place, walk over to the door, open it up. And she's going to let her see me on the other side of that door. Okay. So she's putting her on place. Very nice. She's asking for that stay. She's going to walk over to the door. And first thing she's going to do, there she popped off. She's going to go put her back onto that place. She's going to open up that door just so she can see me, and then she's going to close it. So you're going to have to work through this slowly, okay? Make sure that you have the time to work on this. If you don't have the time to work on this, put her away when somebody comes in the door so that she is not practicing that behavior, because the more she practices it, the more likely it's going to continue to occur, okay? There, we're going to put her back on. Very nice. And it is more challenging here just because we do have the door where she can see through. Asking for that stay. So she's having a hard time with this just because we do have another dog up front. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have Joanna put her onto that place. And instead of Joanna walking over to that door, we're going to have her over there on place, asking for that stay, making sure that she's able to stay on that place while I open up the door and come in. So sometimes this is going to happen where you have different distractions, especially with her. She gets a little bit nervous about things. So again, we do have another dog up here. So sometimes you have to change what you're doing a little bit just to make sure that she is succeeding, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna head back out. Joanna is gonna go over, put her on place, and when she does, then I will walk in, open that door so she's able to see me. So she's asking for that stay. Now she's just gonna make sure that she stays on that place while I open that door. She sees me, very nice. She's given that reinforcement, perfect. That is exactly what we wanna see. So she's going to free her, and we're going to do that again. We're asking for that stay. I'm going to open up. I'm going to take a step inside, and then I'm just going to walk back out. Very nice. That's excellent. That is fantastic. Again, it's a little bit challenging because she can see me through that door as well. Again, this time I'm going to take a full step in. I'm going to close that door behind me. I'm not going to interact with her yet. Very nice. She's going to get that reinforcement, and I'm going to walk out. This time I'm going to knock before she sends her to place. And what this is doing is this is getting her used to hearing that knock, and instead of running to the door, it's getting her used to hearing that knock and going to place, being calm. Very nice. So now we're going to free her. She can come up and say hi. We can do it just like a meet and greet that we've showed before. Very nice. She says hi. I'm only petting her if she is staying on the ground with all four paws. Joanna's going to call her away from me before I take my hands away. So you can see she gets a little bit nervous when she hears that other dog. Very nice. Perfect. That is exactly what we want to see. So I'm going to pause this real quick. We are going to set up for a little bit more of her leave it and drop it. Okay, so we are back with Miss Poppy. Okay, now we have a living room set up here. So we are in our living room area that we work with a lot of the dogs in just to kind of make it a little bit more like home. So we have a bunch of different things out. We have toys out. We've got things that she's not supposed to have. Now, when you have her home, okay, and you are not able to, you want to make sure if you have her out, you can keep an eye on her. But if you can't keep an eye on her and you're not super close to her, make sure you have that leash on her, okay, and dragging around just in case she does pick something up. Then you don't have to, good girl, then you don't have to worry about not being able to get to her in time before she starts chewing something up or trying to ingest, okay? Now, I did send you guys an email about emergency situations and when, because one of your questions was about if she gets something small, you don't want her to choke on it. So obviously in a situation like that, we don't want to let her ingest it. So in that situation, in the case of an emergency, if she has something that she's not supposed to have, we may have to try taking it out of her mouth, okay? So, but what we want to do, what we want to focus on is strengthening that leave it, strengthening that drop it, so much so as that if she does pick something up, right, then we know we can get her to drop it right away. And we don't have to worry about her ingesting that because we know that she's going to respond to that drop it, okay? So she's doing really well. She's gotten to the point here where she's really not, I mean, we have multiple different items on the ground. We've got the paper towel roll, which usually is a big hit. She got a little scared with that. But she really hasn't been picking things up here, okay? Because she's learned that she's not supposed to pick up those items. Very good. That was awesome. So right there, Joanna did a leave it off of that item. She was sniffing that item she's not supposed to pick up. She was sniffing that item she wasn't supposed to pick up. We used that leave it. She responded right away. And that's why, again, strengthening that leave it, strengthening that drop it is so important before you have her out and she's working on something like this. What are you doing? You're right next to me. You want to get on the camera? Where did you go? Hello? She's a very sweet girl. So again, in emergency situations, absolutely, you have to do what you have to do to get that out of her mouth, right? We don't want her ingesting it. We don't want it turning into surgery or an issue. So we want to make sure. But when some things you can do to help prevent getting to that situation. Obviously, we've talked about maintenance. We've talked about having the leash on, but we know that in everyday life, super busy, it's not always possible to watch her every single second, right? So we want to strengthen that leave it, strengthen that drop it. When we are out and we are around the house, we have her out, make sure that you have treats on you at all times while she's learning, okay? So have them on you, have a wide variety. So right now, Joanna has her kibble, has a couple treats, but we also have a very high value reinforcement as well, which is peanut butter, okay? So you need to find what motivates her, okay? And use that if you get in a situation like that where she gets a hold of something she's really not supposed to, it's small, you have that higher value reinforcement for it to get her to drop that treat, okay? So good girl. That was very nice. So again, she sniffed that sock. She left it there. She's just kind of like looking around, not picking up the sock, checking in with Joanna. Excellent. So she's doing very, very well. Good job. Very nice. Good response. And that's exactly what we're looking for. So making sure you go back through the videos that we've done. You work on Leave It from the very beginning and keep working on it, okay, until we get to this point. Because as you can see, a bunch of different things around. She's not really caring much about them. And if she does care about them, we ask for that Leave It, and she responds right away. So excellent job. You guys have any questions? Let us know in the comments below. She has done a fantastic job here at Best Paw Forward. And again, if you guys need anything, have any questions, reach out. Don't wait. She's doing an excellent job, and she is going to do great things.